tonight. Maine used to be home to several large active duty military bases, homes to thousands of members of the armed forces. Now the number of active duty military folks here is small, but we do still have the Coast Guard with 6 bases in Maine.
While all those communities are happy to have the Coast Guard around, Rockland works extra hard to make the folks in the blue uniforms feel welcome. And as 207's John Kerrigan shows us, they'll be feeling welcome for at least another 5 years.
On a hot August morning, just off the Owl's Head shore, a national treasure lies at anchor.
That's off one eye. It's clear. One's clear.
The Coast Guard ship Eagle has come to Rockland Harbor. Crews from the local base head out to pick up some passengers. At 295 feet long, her tallest mast 150 feet, Eagle is used as a training ship for future officers and a giant calling card for the Coast Guard.
Because we love the Eagle too. She's one of a kind, and we've had fond memories of when she's come in before.
That was 10 years ago, and Eagle has returned to Rockland on this day because Dot Black and a few others asked her to come.
I was sitting in Florida this winter and thought it would be a good idea for her to come back, so I called a few of my friends, and here she is, because we've always worked with the Coast Guard.
Dot Black never wore the uniform herself, but she is Coast Guard through and through. Dot and her husband Ken, who was career Coast Guard, started and then managed the Maine Lighthouse Museum. After Ken passed away, Dot has carried it on. And she also helped to lead the way 15 years ago as Rockland was officially designated a Coast Guard city.
It's to make our Coast Guard, our local Coast Guard, feel welcome in our community.
That was back in 2008. when Rockland became just the 8th Coast Guard city in the country. There are now 34 of them.
I've had 21 years on the Coast Guard, and I can say 100% that Rockland has been the most welcoming area I've ever been stationed in.
Bosun Jason Latule is commanding officer of Coast Guard Station Rockland. He says the relationship with the city makes the 70 people who serve here feel they belong.
We have to move around every 3 to 4 years, and always away from our families, being treated as a local, essentially, and family really makes us, feel at home and makes things easier on everybody.
In turn, the Coasties, as he calls them, get involved with local events, like the Lobster Festival. Even helping to staff the giant lobster cooker on off-duty time. In December, they helped to build Rockland's famous lobster trap Christmas tree and other civic events. And in turn, the city is happy to show them off. After 15 years, Rockland has just qualified to be a Coast Guard city again, signing up for another 5-year hitch. That's why they invited the Eagle to come to town. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to tie up at the dock this time. So, to celebrate, around 60 local people, including some retired Coasties, boarded a special boat and went out to visit the ship. It's a relationship, they all say, that works for everyone.
I've been stationed in most of my stations down on the Gulf Coast, where when I'm out in public, I don't wear a Coast Guard shirt. I don't put a Coast Guard sticker on my truck because sometimes, there's tension between the boaters and us. In Rockland, I'm proud to wear a Coast Guard shirt in public. I'm proud to have, a Coast Guard sticker on my vehicle.
Taking care of those in uniform who Dot Black says are always there for us.
John Kerrigan reporting. Now, Rockland is the only one of Maine's 6 Coast Guard communities to have earned the Coast Guard City status.